Hey everyone, Scott here from the Fragrance Channel, Scott Aromatico. Welcome. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing fantastic. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day wherever you are all around the world. Thank you so much for being here. Man, it really means the world to me that you would take some time out of your busy schedule to join me and talk about fragrances, something we both love. So without any further ado, guys, let's dive right into it. That's what you're here for. Guys, I'm going to be talking about one of my all-time favorite houses. This is a house that's perfect for the fall and winter, and believe it or not, it's also perfect for the spring and summer. We're going to be talking about 4 fragrances from the fall and winter, and then we're going to divide it up into the 3 for spring and summer. And let's go ahead and dive right in. And that house is none other than the house that Thierry Wasser built, guys. That's right. In particular, we're talking about Guerlain Lhomme Adiel. I love that line. Let's go ahead and get right to it. All right, guys, this is the first gem we're going to be talking about right here. I absolutely love this beauty through and through, guys. This is one of my all-time favorite fragrances. And guys, I couldn't be more happier to have this in my collection. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Right away, guys, I love the blast of citrus, which gives it a nice freshness on the top. So good, guys. But the running theme that's going to be through all these fragrances, I'm going to mention it through all 7, is there is an almond note in here that is absolutely intoxicating. It's addicting, and it's just so amazing. Also, another common theme, number 2, is these fragrances, in my opinion, my humble but accurate opinion, these fragrances are all blended to perfection. Man, this is so beautiful in every way. Like I said, there's a beautiful freshness on the top. Then you quickly get a hint of cherry, ever so slightly. It's not strong, it's not in your face, it's not cloying in any way. Then you've got a nice sweetness coming from the tonka, which if you don't know what tonka does, it gives you a nice kind of a vanilla vibe going on. And those two, the almond and the tonka, and that slight cherry are blended to perfection. But they're not that dominant, okay? They're there, you can smell them. But I love the woody nuances in this fragrance. Absolutely amazing. And then once the fragrance starts to dry down, you really start to notice in the composition a very slight nuanced leather note. That is oh so good. Now, is this my absolute favorite in the line? It's not. Do I love it? I do love it. I love it right from the first sniff. One of the things that keeps it from being one of my favorites is that it just doesn't perform all that great on my skin. I get about 3 to 4 hours, and then after about 3 to 4 hours, it really turns into kind of a skin scent, kind of a more of an intimate scent. And if you're with a date night, then that will definitely get the job done. It projects at about an arm's length, but I really love this fragrance. I think it's definitely pleasant enough to wear at the office. You're not going to overpower anybody. It's perfect to wear on a date or really for any occasion in the fall and winter. This fragrance is absolutely perfect, and I love it so much. Glad to have it in my collection. And this fragrance came out in 2014, so it's been around for a while, but I don't think it's outdated in the least bit. This fragrance still works today, and like I said, it's perfect for from transitioning from the summer into fall and then going right on into the winter. So the next fragrance we're going to be talking about is this bad boy right here. Now, I'm getting ready to do a video, a really cool collaboration that I'm really excited about. And this is going to be one of the fragrances in that video. I won't tell you who it's with right yet, but I'll keep you hanging. But in that collabo, the name of that video is going to be Love at First Sniff. This is a Love at First Sniff. Again, this is the Lhomme Adiel by Guerlain, and this one is the EDP, okay? So EDP means eau de parfum. This one is the EDT, and that means eau de toilette. And so this one is going to be a higher concentration of perfume oil. Guys, this fragrance, it does not disappoint. This fragrance does not disappoint. It is so, spoiler alert, it is just so amazing. And I'm going to be saying that a lot because I'm just going to be truthful, I am a Guerlain fanboy through and through. Let's go ahead and spray this one. If you love cherries, if you love gourmandish fragrances, you are going to love this fragrance. Oh. Man, this fragrance has such a connection for me. It helps me reminisce. I started this fragrance journey right at the beginning of the pandemic. I was looking for something new to do, and I dove head first And this is one of the first fragrances, thanks to Jeremy Fragrance. I heard Jeremy talking about this one. Of course, Jeremy doesn't put the names of fragrances on the screen, so I had no idea what he was saying. It was hard for me to understand him a little bit, so I had to keep rewatching it over and over and kept typing in the best I could into Google until I finally figured out what it was. Wow, wow, thank you, Jeremy. Thank you for turning me on to this fragrance. This was the first one I ever bought from this house, and then of course I had to go and buy the whole line immediately. Wow, man, oh man. There is a really, really slight, ever so slight freshness that's coming from the mood-enhancing bergamot and the mood-enhancing lavender that's in the top. Man, the lavender and the bergamot are so nice, but that quickly turns into that beautiful, deep, delicious, gourmandish cherry mixed with that almond note, mixed with some vanilla. Oh, man, this thing is so intoxicating. There's a creaminess, I believe, coming from the sandalwood. There are some leather nuances again. If you don't like leather and fragrances, don't worry, you're not going to be turned off by this fragrance. They're ever so slight. The leather accord is not that strong in this one. Do you detect them? You do, but it helps balance out the fragrance so, so beautifully. And like I said, the first fragrance, the running theme along with that almond note is these are blended to perfection. This is an intoxicating scent trail. I get about 6 to 8 hours on my skin. This is a compliment getter. It's a compliment machine. Scent trail is intoxicating. It projects a little bit further than an arm's length. It's perfect for cozying up on a fall winter night. It's perfect for the date night. Valentine's is coming up, guys. If you want to impress your loved one, whether you're a male or female, this fragrance works either way. Guys, this is so, so good. You're going to leave an impression with this fragrance. All right, number 3 fragrance that I love that's perfect for the fall and winter from Guerlain is this guy right here. This is the Lhomme Adiel Intense. Man, is this fragrance good as well. Let's go ahead and give it a spray. And by the way, this is the old school bottle. They're making all the bottles more like this now where they're clear with the black cap and the black label. I just happen to get my hand on the old school bottle with that matte black finish. As you know, in the perfect fall and winter fragrance, you've got to have cardamom. Cardamom is one of my favorite notes, and it is one of the running themes that goes throughout a lot of fall and winter fragrances. And this one is not short of the cardamom. It's also got a chili pepper accord mixed with that almond, and man, that is an amazing, amazing combination, believe it or not. There's a slight smokiness in this mixing with vanilla. Helps balance the vanilla out from it being too sweet. A little bit creamy, that's coming from the sandalwood. And of course the cherry note is in this as well. I smell it again, but it's ever so slightly. It's not as powerful as the almond or the vanilla. And of course that smokiness. But it's there. You definitely can smell it. Now, the name of this fragrance is called Lhomme Adiel Intense. That name is a little misleading. This fragrance isn't exactly on my skin intense. So it is a good fragrance. The chili pepper accord is nice. The vanilla is nice. The smokiness is good. But it's not a beast. It's not beast mode projection on my skin. It's just, I don't know, about 4 to 6 hours on my skin. I get about an arm's length projection. You're really going to get the compliments with this. It's elegant. It's perfect for the date night. It's perfect for the nighttime. It's really a really amazing fragrance. And it doesn't get a lot of attention like some of the other ones. But, you know, 4 to 6 hours, it's not what we want. We want something to last a little bit longer when we're spending our hard-earned money. I get it. But it's still great to have in the collection. And it definitely goes in a different direction with that chili pepper note. It's so, so good. But now we're getting to one of my favorites. We're getting to one of my favorites in the line. And this one, do whatever you can to find it. It's hard to find. Spoiler alert, it's really hard to find. I got mine off of Donatella Perfumes. I don't know if they have any more left. That's where I got mine. It took me a long time to find this one, but boy, am I glad I have it. It's not discontinued. It's just really hard to get. This is the Lhomme Adiel Extreme, and to me, this is a masterpiece. These two right here are my absolute favorite for the fall and winter. Right here, they go neck and neck. I've worn about the same amount of juice, as you can tell. I love it. Absolutely love it. So, so good. Let me spray this thing. Instead of running my mouth, let's just spray it. Oh, man, is it so good. You've got the almond. You've got the pink pepper. There's a tobacco note in here. The cherry's amazing. Oh, they've introduced a new note. There's plum in here. Man, is this good, mixed with the vanilla, mixed with the woody nuances. Man, it is so, so good, and it's blended. All those notes work together so well. Plum and cherry go so good together. Who knew? Mixed with the vanilla, mixed with the pink pepper to give it a little bit of spiciness. And then you've just got that beautiful, beautiful tobacco note in here. Ever so nuanced, ever so slightly, but it's there. If you don't like tobacco fragrances, don't worry about it. This one is still for you. It is so, so good. Man, I get about 6 to 8 hours on my skin. I get an amazing performance, amazing projection. It projects really well. The scent trail is absolutely intoxicating. People are going to notice you. You are going to get complimented off this fragrance. Man, so worth it. To me, this is blind buy worthy. But hey, what do I know? But I absolutely love this fragrance, guys. It's gorgeous in every way. And Valentine's is coming up. So add these to your list if you want to smell amazing for your dates. This is good, guys. This should be in everybody's tobacco lineup. If you're doing a top 10, it should be in there. It should be in your cherry video. It's just so, so good, guys. I absolutely love it. So there you have it. Those are my 4 for the fall and winter. Now, let's keep it going and go right into spring and summer. And the first one I want to talk about is this bad boy right here. This is one of my favorites for the spring and summer. I know, sound like a broken record, Scott. Every single one of these seems to be your favorite, and you would be right. This one is one of the most beautiful mint fragrances on the market, man. It is so, so good, so well blended. Let's give it a spray. The blast of mint in this is absolutely, it is so addicting with the almond note and the watery notes. Blended to perfection. There's a little bit of vetiver in here. There's a little bit of citrus on the top, guys. But it is so tantalizing. It is so intoxicating. It's playful, it's flirty, but it also has this really amazing, cool, calming vibe. Just something about this really relaxes me. And I don't know if you guys spray fragrances when you go to bed at night, but I definitely put this on my hands a little bit, you know, around here in this area and just lay down, and this fragrance really does a good job of calming me. It is so, so good. I love it. I get about 4 to 6 hours on my skin. Projection's about an arm's length. You're not going to fill up a room. This is a very refreshing fragrance to wear in the spring and summertime. And to be honest with you guys, I almost feel like you can get away with wearing the cool even in the wintertime. I feel like it's very versatile. I feel like you don't just have to wear this in the summertime. I feel like mint is also good in the winter. It's so good, guys. I'm really, really, really impressed with how good this whole line is. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, another love at first sniff. Another 10 out of 10 for me, yours truly. Maybe not for you, but for me, guys. The ever so hard to get, the ever so discontinued. People are selling these and charging up the wazoo for them. I happen to get mine for a good price off of Donatella Perfumes. I don't believe they have them anymore, guys. This is the Lhomme Adiel cologne. Wow. Guys, this is so creamy and so lemony and just so gorgeous in every way possible. All right, let's go ahead and give this one a spray. I hate to waste sprays like that, but I don't mind doing it for you guys. Oh, man. So creamy, so fresh. Grapefruit, orange, bergamot, pink pepper. Do all those sound like the perfect ingredients for a summer fragrance? Then you'd be right, because they absolutely are amazing. Oh, man, this is so good. There's almond, there's neroli. It's just a freshness coming right off the top that is so spectacular. The opening is so gorgeous, guys. A little bit musky, a little bit green, but it's just so, so addicting and amazing and cooling and fresh. Why, oh why did they discontinue this one? I get about 4 hours on my skin. I wish it lasted longer. But guys, as you know, Summer freshies are hard to make last longer. Comment down below your longest lasting freshie so all my subscribers and all the viewers will know what are some great freshies that really last a long time. And I would like to know as well. But yeah, this one I probably get about 2 hours on my skin and then it starts to fade pretty quickly. But what can I say? You know, it's a summer freshie and I don't mind reapplying. Man, this is really, really good. It's really mass appealing if you're running errands. This is a perfect fragrance to spray on when this spring and summer comes. All right, guys, last but not least, this is my least favorite in the whole line, and I saved it for last because most of you don't stay this long. So we're going to do my least favorite for last, and that is this guy right here, Lhomme Adiel Sport. All right, let's go ahead and spray this guy. Love this one. It's addicting. I love the watery notes. I love it mixed with the almond. I love it mixed with the neroli. This is so mass appealing, so fresh, so clean, like fresh out of the shower. Guys, for me, this fragrance right here is the quintessential summertime fragrance. It'd be great by the pool. It'd be perfect, perfect gym scent because it's so mass appealing. It's so, you know, it's just so fresh and so clean. You're not going to offend anybody with this, and you're probably going to last about 1 to 2 hours, which is a perfect amount of time for this to last if you're going to the gym, if you're running errands in the summertime. I wish it lasted longer because it's a beautiful scent. It's really well done and blended to perfection, but it's my least favorite on the whole list, but it's still a good fragrance. With that being said, one of the reasons why it's my least favorite because it just doesn't last that long. Now, this one, you know, performance, you know, is probably equal. But I like the top of this one. I love, love, love this one. It's so addicting. But this one's not bad. You know, watery notes, fresh, clean. Got a little bit of neroli in there. It's not bad, but it could be better. So there you have it, guys. Those are my 7 from Guerlain. I tried to divide them up for you guys. 4 for the fall and winter, and 3 for the spring and summer. So I hope it helps you make a little bit better decision when you go to buy them. Personally, I think you should try to get them all and own them all because I really just love this line so, so much. Do you guys have any fragrance houses like that where you like the whole line? Let me know down in the comments below because I love hearing from you guys. So what's everybody wearing? What is your scent of the day? Guys, thank you so much for being here. It really means the world, and I'll see you next time. And if you want to be a part of my fragrance family, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell notifications off to the side, and we'd love for you to come with me on this journey. Okay, guys, we'll see you next time. Love you guys so much. Peace, love, and ciao.